I'm ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer, and I'm taking you inside the numbers on the 50-year mortgage. On the surface, it sounds absurd, making payments on a mortgage for 50 years. But let's be honest, the mortgage you probably have right now, 30 years, is already a very, very long time to make payments on a house. So why is this even being talked about? Well, because most Americans don't actually make payments on their house for 30 years. Data from the U.S. Census shows that homeowners in Arizona typically stay in a house for 7 to 10 years. And in the short term, a 50-year term can save you money from month to month. Let's look at what to expect from a first-time buyer in Phoenix. They're buying a house under the median value, so around $400,000, with a down payment of about 9%. If they get a 15-year fixed at a more sensible rate of 4%, their payment is nearly $2,700. For the 30-year fixed, the payment drops a huge $850 to $1,800 a month, and that hypothetical 50-year saves them another $200 a month. But there's a downside. On both the 15 and 30-year fixed, the first-time buyer is paying less interest than principal. Not so with the 50-year. And the total loan value of that $400,000 home is almost $1 million. It also takes you a very, very long time to build up any real equity. With that 9% down payment, our first-time buyer can get to 20% equity in less than 3 years on a 15-year. On a 30-year fixed, it takes them about 7 years. But for a 50-year, 20% equity is not achieved until 17 years. But homeowners do not build equity through payments. They do it through rising property values. Just looking back at the 30-year fixed, if you bought your home in 2012, you achieved 20% equity in 13 months. If you bought in 2017, it was 34 months, just under 3 years. If you bought in 2022, though, unless home values begin increasing, you won't get to 20% for over 12 years. With a look inside the numbers, I'm Garrett Archer, ABC 15, Arizona.